Hello students, Devani ma'am here. So today we are going to start with a seventh number chapter, directing. Now when we are talking about directing, it refers to giving instruction to subordinate, guide them, counseling, motivating, and the most important thing, leading people in the organization. So when we are talking about, so directing means giving instruction, guiding, counseling. So many activities are coming under the head directing. Now we are talking about the characteristics of directing. Directing initiate action. This is the only one element of management which initiate action. Otherwise, in the planning, they are making plan, and every next, say for example, planning, organizing, all the things are there. But the most important thing is that this is the element of management which help management people to implement what they have planned, so it initiate action. Directing takes place at every level of management. It's not that only the top level people are going to direct. It provide right from every boss. There is a chain of boss and subordinate right from the top to bottom, and at every level directing, the boss direct his or her subordinate. So directing take place at every level of management. Again, the same point, students, it's a continuous process. All the activities of organization, it's always a continuous process. And the most important thing, this is one of the function which flows from top to bottom, from superior to subordinate. Now let us start with the importance of directing. Again, the same point what we have started in characteristic, it helps to initiate action. This is the only function which help in initiating action. Directing integrates employees' effort in the organization in such a way that every individual effort contribute to organizational performance. So the directing or the direction, the superior guide the subordinate in such a manner that effort of each and every subordinate is towards organizational benefit. Next point, students, directing guide employees to fully realize their potential. Now it is always, remember, it is the job of the boss to take out from the subordinate. So according to the potential of subordinate, they motivate them and they guide them. So directing is very important. Many times subordinate themselves are not aware of their capability. So point number 4, the effective directing help to bring stability and balance in the organization, since it fosters cooperation and commitment. Definitely, because of a good directing, cooperation and commitment, it's there in any organization. Directing facilitates introduction of needed changes in the organization. Now directing is the stage when the practically things are going to be taken place, then they come to know what are the things required. Whatever changes is required, it is only possible at the stage of directing. Then we are again, certain principles of directing are there. Directing is based on these principles. The very first one, maximum individual contribution. Directing should be such that maximum individual contribution should be there towards organizational goal. Then only though it is a good directing, otherwise it's of no use. Harmony of objectives. Now the entire organization is divided into number of departments, and every department is having its own objective. So there should be, but one important thing is that all the organizations, all the departments are working for the organizational objective. So there should be harmony of objective. Then we come to the next one, unity of command. Now when we are talking about unity of command, we have already done, this is one of the management principle, that is the subordinate should get instruction only from one boss. So this is the most important thing. Then we come to the next one, appropriateness of direction technique. Now there are different techniques. Now how it is the how competent the boss is to use the appropriate technique to guide subordinate. So that is very important, that appropriate directing technique should be used according to the subordinate need, according to the capabilities, attitudes, and number of other things to be taken care of. The next one is managerial communication. So directing, when we are talking about principles of directing, effective managerial communication across all the levels in the organization makes directing or direction effective. So communication is playing a very important role when we are talking about directing. Informal organization, we are aware of, we have done in the organizational structure. So use of informal organization, what is the main important thing is that to take 100% from all the each and every people working in an organization, even if for that informal group to be used, then they should not hesitate to use informal group. Then the next principle of directing, that is leadership. While directing, the subordinate manager should exercise good leadership, as it can influence the subordinate positively without causing dissatisfaction among them. A superior should play a role of leader. Remember, all the superiors are not leader. Now, what is the difference between superior and leader? Leader is the one who has a number of followers. People are ready to follow them. People are really influenced by them. And superior is someone, because of the organizational structure, the person is having that position of superior. So all the superiors should try to become a leader. Follow through, next principle. Mere giving of an order is not sufficient. Manager should follow it up by reviewing continuously whether orders are being implemented accordingly or any problem being encountered. It is everywhere. Follow up is a very important step in whatever you are doing. Even when you are doing any chapter, that time also follow up is required. So directing one of the principle of directing is follow through. So at the time of implementation, then to check whether when they have implemented the things, whether the things are same as what they have planned or it is somewhat different. Then accordingly, if it is somewhat different, they have to do the correction. That's it, students. We have finished with principles of directing. Thank you.